Welcome. This is a second attempt to go live today. Let me just double check I've got everything on. That's perfect. So here we go. Just making sure I've got the right camera. Just my background because I want a green screen I can record. So that's good. And and if you're watching, I am currently on Facebook and YouTube. Well, that is the hope anyway. And a quick look at that. Yes, all good. So we're going to go live streaming on Amazon, which is where we want to be. It is, of course, Amazon. It's Amazon Prime Day today and tomorrow. So we've got 48 hours of some amazing deals. So I've got the carousel down in the carousel on Amazon. So we're going to go on there in a minute. But I've got here go.shopping/Nick Wood. Go into that. That will take you to my storefront on Logie. That's the go.shopping/Nick Wood. Go into content, or no, let me show you while I'm here. Let me show you. Hold on. Go.shopping/Nick Wood. And you want to go into the collections because I've put together 550 amazing Amazon deals in the collection. So I'm just going to try and show you that on my screen. I can't do that when I'm in Amazon, so this is why we're going to have to do it this way. So let's quickly do a share screen, and there it is. Put it there. I am, of course, using BeLive, my favorite live streaming software. It makes life so much easier. So that should be on the screen. Solo off. There we go. So there you go. There's my Logie storefront. So go.shopping/Nick Wood. Type that in. You've got featured products here. You've got collections. And as you can see, we've got 17 collections, but we've got remote control helicopters. We've got the pluggable product range. They are brilliant. I've got them in my carousel. These ZenWise health collections, that's fantastic. I'm big into health. We've got some great items, Life Pro products. But look, Prime Day 2023. We've got all these products now. Because there's so many of them, it might take a bit of a time to load up. But you can go onto that area and then you can see all those amazing products with all those amazing discounts. I'll say, yeah, it's going a little bit slow, so I'll actually come off that and bring it back to myself. Okay, now we can go live on Amazon. But before I do that, I better take the go.shopping off, which is all good. So let's just hide all shown items. Fantastic. And then we can just pop it into this one. Let's show that. Here we go. Amazon Prime Day 2023. That's where we are. That's what we're all about. And if you'll come over to nickwood.live, that will take you to the Amazon. That will take you to the Amazon live streaming page, and then you can see me. You can see lots of other people as well. But do just go click some buttons. Go and have a little look in the carousel, and we can see what we have. Now we've got some great deals in the carousel right now. Just waiting for my live sale is going to come through. I don't know, but what I do know is we've got some in the carousel right now. We've got the Holystone 2-axis gimbal drone. I've got to work out which Holystone drone we have here, so bear with me. I just duck down, get out the drones. Is it that one? Is it that one, the 4K? Let's double check which drone we're looking at. Let's have a little looky. Let's refresh that. And yep, it is the HS720G. This is the one. So it's on a Prime Day deal, which is fantastic. So let's just pull it out of its little packet for you. It's a great drone. It's 4K, an EIS camera. It's an adult's beginner, foldable quadcopter with brushless motors, 5G Wi-Fi transmission, optical flow, follow me, smart return home. What is not to love about that? Apart from the fact I've just opened it upside down. that could all go horribly wrong. So let me show you this amazing drone. Now, if I don't look right at the, if I'm not looking right at the camera, it's because I've got 2, 3, 4 cameras all there, and I never know which one I'm looking at any given moment. But yeah, so this is it. This is the drone, and so it all just folds out. As you can see, we do the bottom ones first. There we go. And they whiz around. We've got the battery goes in there. So the battery comes in that little box, and then we've got our little remote control just here. But the cool thing about this one is this is amazing. So a couple of things. We can put a SD card in our little drone here, so that will record all the 4K. And here we have the electronic 2-axis gimbal, which means that can roll around and up and down, and that allows it to be absolutely rock steady. So you're going to get some amazing videos from this. Now it's controlled by a little remote controller here. Again, super simple. You just pick out, just whiz them around, and then we can pull our little bits down here, and then we, that's our little element here, so we put that on our phone. So what happens is our phone, we have a little app, and we have a little app for all the different drones, and that then becomes our visual controller. It is a great one here. So, oh, hi Stephen, hi. Wow, got lots of people on Amazon, but the comments aren't coming through on my screen. No worries, that doesn't matter. I'm just happy I'm live streaming. It was all a bit of a drama earlier on. So hi Stephen, hi Jalissa Queen, and hi Si. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Say one day maybe the comments will come on the screen again, maybe a bit later. I might try again later on. So anyway, so we put our phone in here, and that allows us to control, and that allows us to see through. We get to a bird's eye view, or a drone eye view in this case, because we actually see through this 4K camera in real time as we're flying along. It does, it's one of those funny things, it does take a little bit of getting used to, but it's so good. And you can set it to follow you. It is just so funny. You can set it to follow you, you can set it to return home. It does all the amazing things that you'd expect a Holystone drone to do. It also has a longer battery life than most as well. This one has 25-minute battery life. A lot of drones say, oh, they have that life, but in fact that means they've got 2 batteries. This one's got the 1 battery. It is pretty actually it's pretty indestructible. Well, I say that confidently because I haven't destroyed it yet. So if I can fly it, I guarantee anyone can, because I'm not the, oops, as I said, bring out the bottom ones first, so we have to reverse that when we're putting it back away, and there you go, and it just folds up really good. And if you're going on holiday, you've got this great little cover. So I'm just going to put that back there for a minute, and I'll show you it in all its glory in the pack. Put it the right way around, there we go. So yeah, so all controlled with this. I think it is yeah, so these are AA batteries. It doesn't come with them, so you have to go get your batteries there. You can get them off Amazon quite easily, but yeah, all good. And you just control it with your little joysticks. Oops, let's get that round. They just clip in, perfect. And I like to put my little covers on as well for transportation. And then we go. Now it's also got it's got the 4 rotators, the 4 blades. It also comes with a set of spare blades as well, 2 sets of spare blades actually. So you're all good in case you do that. And it's got this lovely little cover case as well. So it's a cracking little, cracking little drone, and a brilliant price today. It's a Prime Day deal, so it is $209. So it's pretty much half price. Let me show it to you right way around. And indeed that way, there we go. So that's the H720 G. It's electronic image stabilization, so 4K, 30 frames per second, 2-axis gimbal. It says age 16 and above. What else can I tell you about it? Yeah, follow me. Point of interest. Point of interest is good actually. You can set it and tell it to go somewhere. It'll go there and it'll just circle the point of interest, and that allows you to then focus on shooting video, taking pictures. So that is that Holystone drone there. We got another one in the carousel as well. Thank you for clicking on it, whoever's clicked on it. It's really appreciated. And the other one we got here is H700E. This one's an interesting one. An interesting one, not least because it's furthest away. I knew these were going to be on the deals, but I didn't know which one was going to be which. This one's a bit more chunky, to be honest. But it was one of the first ones they sent me, so it's a pretty cool drone. So it comes with a slightly bigger carry case, but it's actually, as you were about to find out, it's actually rigid. So let me just put that down for a moment and bring this out. Yeah, so this is the rigid drone. Again, another 4K camera, which is good. It's not got the electronic gimbal, but it's nicely weighted. You just pop your rotor blades on the top here. In the back you have your battery, and then you're pretty much good to go. Now again, as I was saying, so this comes with 2 batteries, so there's one of them. You have 2 there, so that will give you 30 minutes, but they're 15 minutes each pretty much. Here you have all your charging kit for the batteries, and also in the box, I'll put that back in the box for a minute. You have again your remote control, and again we just have another app, and these ones, just to prove I do use it, we got the AA batteries in there as well. So yeah, so again, super simple to use. You can lock it and it will return home, to be honest. If it goes too far away, actually on the previous drone that goes 1 kilometer, which is amazing. So yeah, so that's good, and it's nicely all kept up in this little packet, and it comes with the rotor blades, and of course with, very importantly, actually comes with a screwdriver in order to put them on and off for maintenance. But yeah, so that's a slightly bigger box, but it's a drone which you don't have to move. It's rigid in its rotor blades, which is pretty neat. So there you go. So what else can I tell you about this drone? Well, I just box it away. Ooh. So this drone is, yep, it's got electronic image stabilization, 4K camera, records in more detail. You can adjust the camera by remote control. It goes through 90 degrees, same as the other one. Yeah, follow me, point of interest. They are great drones, I have to say. Very good indeed. And full disclosure, I didn't actually buy them. They were sent to me by Holystone, and I'm very grateful because they are fantastic to use and play with. So I'll stack them. I'll stack them and we'll move the camera so you can see them a touch more. There you go. So there's our drones in the corner. So yeah, so that one's the HS700E. So 2 4K ones. So both of them pretty much £100, $100 off. So they're 30%. They were $300 down to $209, and the other one was $330 down to $209 as well. Cracking drones. Now, next in the carousel is this. And we often say, well, I often say at least, hey, I tell you what, eventually it comes through. So now I can put them on screen. So I can now say hi to Sai. Thank you, Sai, for watching again. Thank you so much. And Jalissa, thank you so much as well. And I love that. Gotta love a unicorn and some purple hearts. Still not coming through on Facebook with the comment, but hey, that's life. Sorry, Stephen. So this is the pluggable 7-in USB-C 7 hub. So basically you've got a USB-C connector, and this then gives us some great news. It's got some these are USB I think they're 5s, so they're nice fast USB ports. I always say you never have enough USB ports when you've got, I've got 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 things that are currently plugged into a USB port. I do not have 7 on the back of the Mac, I'm telling you that now. So one of these comes in really handy, so there's no lag at all. We've got another one in the Carousel which is also on a deal. I'll come to that one as well, but this is the pluggable. Love it. So you've got 3 fast USB ports here, but also you've got a charge as well, so you can actually charge up phones, tablets, anything that you need to charge, and it won't affect anything, so it's a good charger. And also here we have the SD cards and micro SD cards, so we got those there as well. And then we got, so that's 1 2 3 4 5 6, and then the 7th one is an HDMI port, so that allows us to put in extra monitors, watch them in 4K, so that's really cool as well. And that's a pluggable. We've got several pluggable products, and if you actually go on to, if you go and have a look at my Logie storefront as well today, so that's go.shopping/Nick Wood, then you can see we've got a whole pluggable range that are subject to amazing Amazon deals over the next couple of days. Love the pluggable products. This now, then people sometimes say, oh, it gets a bit warm. I've seen that in the questions sometimes on Amazon. Don't worry, it's designed to do that. It's metal, and the reason it's metal is that metal dissipates heat. So what you don't want is the heat being contained within plastic or something like that, because that will affect it. We don't want them burning out. So metal dissipates the heat, so it's not hot, let's be honest. It's just warm, shall we say, but not even very warm, but something people noticed, and so I just wanted to cover that off for the guys who are watching. So yes, that's your pluggable. It's a brilliant little thing. It's got a lovely discount. Yeah, the USB-C 7-in-1 hub. Yeah, so compatible with Mac, Windows, Chromebook, USB 4, Thunderbolt 4 and more. So it's got 4K HDMI, 3 USB 3 ports, SD and micro SD card reader, and you've got 87 watts charging as well. A Prime Day deal right now, so 40% off, so you can get one of these for the princely sum of only $23.96, and so I would thoroughly recommend that. We've got a few pluggable products in the Carousel today, not least this one. This is such a cool product, and I've got to admit, when I bought it I wasn't really sure. Now it's all coming together. I can actually show in stream the products that we have. So the previous one was the pluggable USB-C and 7-in-1 hub. So that's going to pop into I love this because I'm using BeLive, so my affiliate links now drop into YouTube and indeed to Facebook. And here we've got this one. So this is a pluggable USB digital microscope with a flexible stand. So this is really cool. Now I'm going to try, this might not work, but I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to try and show you this using BeLive. So let me just take that off screen for a minute. So I'm going to take this out, and this is so much fun. If you've got I'm an adult, I like using it sometimes. I'd imagine for stamp collectors, coin collectors, anyone that's got an interest in science, really, we can use this. So how am I going to share this with you? I might have to move me. Let's move the drones just over here somewhere, and then hopefully Actually, if I use that as a, I might use that Holystone drone as a desk. Here we go. So here it is. So this is the actual microscope, and as you can see, it's just a nice little USB port, so you plug it in. You've got a little button here on the back where you can press it and that will take pictures. And also we've got, you can zoom it in and zoom out, we also have a light as well. So let me see if I can plug this in to one of the other ports I've got here. And the one I'm going to plug it into, that's also in the carousel. I'm going to plug it into the Anker one, and hopefully that will work. To plug it in the right way round there, of course. No, let's try it that way. Right. Is it just me, or are USB, they always seem to be round the wrong way? But hopefully now we can show you the light. Come on, baby. Oh, have I plugged it into the wrong one? I might have plugged it into the wrong one. This is the joys of having so many of these extra USBs. Oh no, the danger is I'm going to unplug it. Here's the thing, I'm going to unplug it, and what might happen is I might lose my camera. So here goes nothing. Let's take that one off. Oh, let's put that one back on. Phew! I thought that might happen. Oh no. Not sure what this was going to do. Not sure which one I've unplugged now. But we'll just go with the flow. Try and plug it in. And hopefully this time it will work. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. Here's the microscope. Let's have another look. Let's just maybe, why aren't you working? It was working fine the other day. Let me see, how can we do this? We can do this by loading up the software, and hopefully maybe that will work. And then I can yep, loading up a bit of software often does the trick. So let me share this on the screen as well. Now you can see the lights on, which is good. Let's put this one on. Aha, okay. So now we're looking at what's in the screen. That's not looking very good, so let's go into the settings. And where have you gone? Right. So it's digital microscope, that's good. Now then, have I got a preview button here? I can see it. So now I can bring it down. Okay, and now I can, see. Now you can see the power of the microscope, which is pretty nifty. I just need something I can put under it now. Ooh, what shall I put under it? I've normally got something quite interesting. I know, let's should we have a look at a nut? A nut? No, not the nuts you were thinking of. So this is a nut that came off one of my tripods the other day. Shall I try and make your life a little bit easier? Let's clip it in. Let's screw it on. That's good. And now we've got the little box here, so we've got a little screw bit. Screw it into its stand. There we go, screwing into the stand. So far so good. Right, now that's now stuck on its element there. Let's move the bolts on there, the nut. Aha, see now we can focus in, look at that. And we can see right close up of the nut. Now there's other things we could use for this, of course. Let's try and make that a bit more sticky. Oh, look, close up of my fingers there. So yeah, there's a nut. So this is the pluggable. It's on a deal. Of course, it's on a deal. Pluggable USB. What's it called? There it is. Now I've got it in the carousel. So yeah, 54% off. So it's now $27.60. So this is a digital microscope. So if you've got other things that you want to have a look at up close, like coins would be a good thing we could use. He said, busily searching for a coin. Maybe some instructions that are very, very small, can't read. No, the coin gods are against me today. Not to worry. But you get the picture. Haha. So yeah, so that is the pluggable microscope. So that's, I think that's 250. So 250 thing. What am I looking? What am I trying to say? Yeah. So hobby focused, useful and fun for students, collectors, testers, and anyone interested in exploring a microscopic world. Includes microscope camera. Yeah, it can be used as a document camera. So it's got high definition, 2.0 megapixels, up 250 magnification. That's what I was trying to tell you. And the broad compatibility. Electronic microscope uses webcam chipset sensor to support nearly any operating system using standard webcam software. Users with an Oculus Rift may require additional setup. So it's got the integrated lighting, the LED halo light with its brightness adjustment. You've got the microscope flexi arm, the stand, the observation pad, and includes graduated marks for easy measurement. Or you can use it as a handheld microscope. It's got 2-year warranty, and yeah, the pluggable product range is absolutely fantastic. You got lots of great pluggable deals on Amazon today, so do enjoy that one. We also got in there the pluggable USB, the USB cube, which for some reason is escaping me, but never mind. Right, so what else is on? Okay, so let's now move on a touch to the camera that I'm actually looking at right now. So let me move this, let me remove the acid. I can keep it there because that way I can keep an eye on it. If it falls down, it falls down, but it's good. It's good. If you've got any questions, by the way, please do ask them in the comments, and I'll try to answer them. Now, all the things in the carousel are things that I personally own. have bought, or with the exception of the drones that were sent to me, but everything else I own, and I use them, and I think they're fantastic. Now, not least is the camera that I'm looking at right now, and this is the Nexigo N930E camera. It is a fantastic camera, and it's a brilliant entry-level webcam. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to switch on another camera, because I want to be able to share with you what it looks like. So I'm also turning on the Mevo Start, so I'm going to have to use my phone. So if you've got a comment on Amazon, please do drop it in the comments. I don't see them on Facebook for some reason, but not to worry. So I'm just going to do this. Let me just pull this one up. Got that there. I was having such problems this morning, or rather this afternoon, early on, trying to live stream. My internet service provider today decided to try and thwart me. So let's try and get this one working. I did want to do that first. Let's exit that. Okay, so let's connect it. So this is a Mevo Start, so I'm connecting it on my cell phone. So there you go, you can see that is that. So now hopefully I can just bring that on stream. Should be findable with any luck, and then I can flip the cameras. So using BeLive, we can have so many cameras on BeLive. It's fantastic, especially when you've got lots of different webcams to play with. And yeah, there it is. Show that in the stream. Perfect. So now I'm onto the different camera. Well, we've got the two cameras. Let's put them side by side, shall we? There we go. So on. I don't know whether it's going to be your left or my right. Okay, so the greener green is the Mevo Start. The lighter green is the Nexigo. So what I'm going to do is actually hide the Nexigo. And I apologise, probably a terrible because two microphones at the same time. It's never a good idea. But better than having no microphone on at all. So let me just double check, right? So I've got the microphones on. Okay, so this is one in the carousel right now. This is the Nexigo N930E. It is a brilliant entry-level webcam for the simple reason that it shoots in 1080 high definition. It's got a super simple, you can attach it to your tripod or to your display, super easy. We can rotate it 360 degrees. We can full control over how we mount it. For those of you concerned with privacy, we've got a little privacy cover here as well. You just slide backwards and forwards, can't see past that. It actually comes with two privacy cameras, privacy screens, because in case you mess up putting the first one in. Now, I would have bet money on the fact that I'd have mucked that up, but remarkably, I didn't, so I'm very happy. So I've got a spare, which is always good. Now, it's got a noise cancelling microphone. So not only is it an upgrade on your built-in webcams, you're also upgrading your audio as well. So it's got a built-in microphone, not any old microphone, that is a noise cancelling microphone as well. So if you've got noisy neighbors, kids, cats, dogs, parakeets, monkeys, errant horses, neighing, cows mooing, dogs barking, I think we did dogs already, then that is fantastic because you don't want people to interrupt you. Now, as I said, it shoots in 1080 high definition. It comes with some separate software. I always say, if it comes with software, load it, because there's a reason that software is there. And what happens is, with that software, you can then control all the elements of this little camera. So you can control your exposure, you can control your focus, you can control your white balance, the hue, the color, the contrast, the backlighting. And what I really love about it is that once you've got it all set up how you like it, you can save that setting. And so if you then move and use it in a different location, do it again, you can save that setting. So you've got presets then. So if you move around, then you've got your presets all done, and it makes life so much easier and quicker that you just, with a little press of the button, your camera works. I use it up here in the office. I also use it downstairs in the kitchen for the cooking show. So I have it on 2 different presets pretty much, and that just saves a whole ton of time. But the thing I like even more, and this was the reason I bought it, it has a 3-stage ring light. Why is that important? It's because when we're on video, we want to try and look as good as we possibly can. Let's be honest, otherwise we would be on podcasts and radios. But no, we want to be on a video. And so we've got lighting, and we've got lighting from our ring light. I've got a box light here. I've got another ring light in front of me. I've got another Lightroglow light, which is also in the carousel on a deal, I believe, today. But if I had none of those lights going, I've got this one, and I'll be able to use that because it can light me up. And it is fantastic. And so if you're using it for Zoom meetings, Teams calls, maybe Google Hangouts, then you're going to look absolutely fantastic, because you're going to be the one that's well lit and people can see you better, but also you're going to sound better because you've got the better audio as well. It is absolutely a fantastic entry-level stream cam. And the story behind it is that I promised my great nephew, I had a Logitech, we've got so many Logitech products in the carousel. I had a Logitech C920, and I promised him that because he wants to become a YouTuber. He's still got to wait till he's 13, but I said, look, have that webcam so you can practice. And so I needed to get some more webcams. So I was looking, did my research, went on to Amazon, as you do. And it was the fact that this had the built-in ring light. I really liked it. Nexigo, it turns out, are a superb brand. Very, very happy with them. So that's what we love about Nexigo, and that's the N930E. So I'm actually going to leave that. I'm going to put it back on the stand and leave the light on because it's a little bit more lit. And let's go see what else have we got in the carousel. So we're going a bit slowly today, but I had some issues with my live streaming earlier. Glad to say they are now resolved, but I might need to come back again later, or I'll be back tomorrow and we'll have a much bigger deep dive into our products. So this is the camera. It is 40% off, $47.99, the Nexigo StreamCam N930E. Now we've also got the Holystone drone. We've done those already, but there's another drone, with another 52% off. These deals are just insanely good. So that's really cool. That's an Amazon deal of the day. That is down to $47.99. That is, I'm going to have to show it to you now. Oh, I think it's that one. No, it's a 260. Where have you gone, my little drone friend? It must be this one, the HS260. Yes, that's the fella. That is a brilliant price for $47.99. Yeah, I'll tell you what, that is a cracking price. Let me tell you a little bit about that this drone. It is 1080 high definition. It's brilliant. It's for kids or adults. It's HD adjustable camera, foldable, remote control quadcopter. So it's brilliant for beginners with 30-minute flight time. So actually it's 2 batteries with about 15 minutes on each. It's got gravity sensor, voice control. Yes, voice control on this one. So you can tell it to stop, start, up, down, trajectory, flight, storage case, one piece, and it's black. And it is great. There's not a lot you can go wrong with this. It's a fantastic, fantastic drone. So yeah, so it's another one in the Holystone drone range, which I thoroughly recommend. It's a fantastic little drone, that one. So, but as we've shown you 2 drones already, I thought I'd best crack on. And also, if you want some more drones, or actually some remote control helicopters and boats, then we've got those on the Logie storefront. So the go.shopping/Nick Wood. Go to collections, and we've got a couple of collections. Again, they've all got Amazon daily deals on them, so they are fantastic. You go and look at them, they will take you to the Amazon page where you can have a good look at those remote controls. So if it's the toys you like, go check that out. What else have we got here? Oh, we've got the AnsTube webcam. Is that on the deal of the day? What else have we got? We have now, that one is this one here. This is another great, let me pull it around. This is another deal of the day. It's another fantastic one. And that you said just pulling the wrong camera. Not that one at all. no, it's this one. There you go. As I said, we've got so many cameras. It's a little embarrassing. But yeah, so this is the AnsTube. This is great. I have to say, this is great. This is a 4K camera. I'm trying to get it more in tune. Oops. Move the camera around. Yeah, this is a 4K camera. So we're shooting with this in 4K. That's fantastic because actually 4K is the future. You know, we're here on Amazon, so I'm streaming in 720. That's standard definition. What CDs or DVDs used to be standard definition. Then we go up from 720 to 1080, so that's high definition. So the camera I'm looking at right now, that's the Mevo Start, and that's a high definition, that's 1080. But this one is the 4K, so this is ultra high definition. And a lot of you with iPhones and Samsung phones, you're going to be used to 4K because you can shoot in 4K from your phone. Now, this is really cool because we can go 4K here, and actually we can, if we use OBS, that's Open Broadcasting Software, we can actually live stream on YouTube in 4K. We can certainly record in 4K. I'm on a Mac, so I use ScreenFlow, so I can record in 4K and upload. That's no problem. If you're on a Mac or Windows, indeed, we can use some software called Camtasia. Both of these are paid for softwares. I believe you can actually get Camtasia through Amazon as well, and you can record in 4K and then upload in 4K to YouTube as well. But you know, you want to make sure you've had a shave because every little bristle will shine through. So yeah, if you got to be confident, but 4K is the way forwards. The more bandwidth we get, so the faster the internet, then the more we can do 4K. It's coming, so it's really good. So this has got a brilliant lens, a brilliant 4K lens. It's got two dual microphones, both noise cancelling, which is fantastic. It's also got a remote control, so we can zoom in, zoom out. The only problem is I unplugged it, and I don't know how to, I've got no ports to plug it back in. But yeah, so we can zoom in, zoom out. It is absolutely fantastic. We can control the brightness, the color. We can mute it. Yeah, we can do pretty much everything, all from our remote control here as well. So that is a really, really good camera. And so I'm so pleased it's on a deal today. The deal is Amazon deal, yeah. So down from $82.99 to $66.39. For $66.39, that is a fantastic camera. Again, we can mount it on a tripod or mount it on our screens. It's got a lovely little element here which just makes it sit even better. It's got some lovely little touches to it. It really has. It's fantastic little webcam. Now, next up in the rank is this. Oh, this is DepthStitch. The DepthStitch camera. Now, this is pretty neat as well. Let me just put it on. Someone has clicked it. I'm glad. 20% off. $46.39. This is another 4K webcam. Which I'm going to try and bring over here. And this is actually it's more in tune and for Windows software really. So 4K DW40 webcam with microphone, autofocus, Sony sensor, privacy cover, tripod, plug and play, USB 8 megapixel camera, so you can do all sorts of things with it. Now the thing is, and let's see it. Look, it came with. This is what I love. One of the things I love about it. It came with its own tripod. So you got this little mini tripod. Oops. If I can put it in correctly. That's it. And you can, I love it. You can pull the feet in and out. Yeah, it's so good. Again, so 4K. It's also got again 2 noise cancelling microphones as well. So it's a cracking little camera. I say because it comes, it's almost worth it just for its little tripod that it comes with. That is so cool. So I'm so glad that is on a deal of the day as well. I'm going to pop that down there. Now I'm going to have to jump off in a minute. So thank you for watching. If you've got any questions, please do ask them in the carousel. Have a good old look. We've got the TP link. Oh, let's just quickly do these couple because you've got the TP Tapo products. This is the security camera. Again, it's another 1080 high definition camera, so you're getting a great camera for the price. That is now $24.99. So you're getting a great camera for the price. You can actually use an SD card here. Let me just put some more light. There's a little more light on the subject, shall we? Let's just jump into this element here. So open up my G Hub. But yeah, we can have a SD card, so that will record 14. It says 128 gigs, so that can record 14 hours of high definition. Or you can actually have it on a monthly deal where you just have it going up into the Tapo cloud. It is motion sensitive. That's better. So more, you know, you can see more. So yeah, that's a little hole there that we can put our SD card in. As you see, it's got a green light there, so that means it can see in the light. When it's dark, the red light comes on, that's infrared. It can see 30 foot in the dark and record in high definition. That is amazing, absolutely incredible. Now, also, we can talk to it as well. So it's got a microphone, it can pick up and also receive audio. So if you are using it as a security camera, someone comes up to your property and it will trigger from a motion, and you can say, excuse me, what you're doing on my property. They will hopefully then say, it's okay, I'm your friendly neighborhood Amazon delivery driver. I have a package for you. And so that's all good. And you can say, fantastic, put it in the safe place behind the bins. And that would be good. But also, and just before, it also comes with a little mounting plate as well, with screws, with the right size raw plugs. So it's super, super easy to mount, either mount it on a roof or a pole or a post or a fence, whatever. Now, it'll work perfectly like that, but also people are using this not just for security, but it's also a massively effective baby monitor. People are using it as baby monitors because you can plug it in anywhere, and you can just pop it anywhere. You've got 360 degrees field of view, and you can rotate up and down as well. And because it's motion sensitive, you can have it just watching the baby. Now, if the baby wakes up, moves around, then either you're going to hear it or the motion sensor will kick in and you'll be able to see as well. Because you've got that two-way communication element, you better soothe the baby without getting up from your chair, or maybe you're in the kitchen doing some other chores and you've got the monitor on the baby while it sleeps. So it saves you having to rush in and look after baby, but you can actually communicate with your little baby, your loved one, just through this camera. It's controlled by an app on your phone, super simple to set up, and it just connects. And so simple, so good, and for the price, absolutely incredible. So that's the Tapo pan tilt home security Wi-Fi camera. And we've also got the light bulbs in here as well. And I'm trying to find out where I put my light bulbs. Oh, it's fallen down. It's fallen down the other side of the thing. So not to worry. We got the zebra pens. We do like the zebra pens here in the carousel. They're my favorite. They're great. They're gel pens and they just don't smudge. I do a lot of writing and they just don't. They're fantastic. They don't smudge. We got the other drones there. We got the other Holystone drone. Oh, we got the pink stuff on there. Oh, we've also got. I'll have to do this tomorrow because I now can't see them here. We've also got the shocks. Where did I put them? Oh, it's all going so well, and then I put stuff down and I can't find it again. No matter, we'll do the shocks tomorrow. Can't think where they've gone. How very strange. But they're really good. And here's on this. This is on the deal of the day. This is the newer light. This is so cool. You got all these different lights, so it flashes, goes through the entire spectrum. You can have it on presets, and I love it. When I was having the white background up, it was so cool because I was able to have the white background and it was just flashing different colored lights as well. So it's 3 cold shoes, 1 hot shoe. Super simple to plug in. So you've got presets. You can go through all the different elements. So you've got TV, candle, party. It's just flashing different colors. You've got faulty bulb, don't know why you want that, pulsing, strobe lighting, RGB strobe lighting. So strobe lighting goes through all the different colors. Paparazzi, emergency. It's just so good. Red flash, green flash, blue flash, RGI slow. So HSI slow. So that just filters through all the different colors on the spectrum. A great piece of kit. Fantastic for anyone who's into videography, photography. Do check that out. I love the newer products. We've lit by a newer light box and stand. This is the newer green screen I've got behind me. Newer products are my favorite. We've got the Ring doorbell, so a little bit like the Tipo Tapo. That works. We've also got the Elgato Stream Deck just here. We'll talk about the Elgato Stream Deck tomorrow because I have to shoot off now for a prior engagement. But whatever you do, have a good look at what's in the carousel. There are so many amazing bargains on Amazon today in the on the Amazon live stream. Amazon Prime Day deals. There are so many of them. I said earlier, if you want to just have a look at go.shopping/Nick Wood, go to the collections, then all the Amazon deals, or lots of Amazon deals there. You've got all the pluggable products, you've got the remote control products, you've got the Life Pro products, all the different products ranges set in collections with all their deal prices. So you look and see what you like. If you click on it, that will take you to that Amazon page as well. So you're definitely in the right place for the right deals. So I'm going to be back tomorrow. We're going to go through more deals and we'll have a longer live stream show. So until tomorrow, whatever you're doing, stay safe, but do check out those amazing deals.